Now we are going to use our WAMP server in practical day-to-day operations. As you know, the icon of WAMP server lands in your right bottom corner on the next to other icons, and it's white when it's active. So we can, as explained in the previous section, we can start sub-services. We can choose localhost, that's where our files are hosted, and we can view them in the browser. We can start PHP MyAdmin to manage our MySQL database. So let's start with PHP MyAdmin. I click on it, and PHP MyAdmin is logging. So here it is. I already have few databases configured before. Let me show you. As you see on all over, it's in a localhost PHP MyAdmin, and below we've got PHP MyAdmin and few sections and databases. We can move it right and see all the menu, including import, export, processes, binary log, privileges, engines, charsets, variables, status SQLs. So for the moment, we will create new database. To do this, we can type in here our new database, whatever we want to name it, and we can create it. Our new database was created, as we can see on the left menu. We can click home to see as it was created next to the other databases. It's empty now. Click our new database. So now we can create tables, and we can do it manually. Create new table, let's say users, and we will have just 4 fields for users. We can press go or just enter to create it. First, it will be ID. For the column will be names. Let's say maybe first name, last name, and let's say town, postcode. Let's say postcode, and ID, it will be integer. First name, this will be let's say varchar. Last name will be varchar, and the postcode will be varchar as well. I'll remove it a bit. Let's move it a bit right. So this probably we don't expect more than, let's say, 3 digits in these fields, no more than 25 in this, and this, and probably 5, maybe 7 is enough for the postcode. We don't specify if any default values, and with the attributes, let me look here, and we will specify we will make it auto increment. So once we have the database specified, we can save it. Okay, everything was created, and so what we could do is to see how the database looks like. I suggest we see on the left the table users in our new database. To show you how it looks precisely, we can use the export how the database is created. Export. Moving back. Okay, let's go to our new database and export. Let's scroll it down and press go. And this is the table we created, specifying the details: user's ID, first name, last name, and postcode. Primary key is ID, and it's author increment, which means every time we add a record, this number will increase on its own. So that's how simple. If you would like to create another database like this, another field, let's say instead of users we want to have a database for dogs, copy this one, create our new database, and use SQL to start it. And instead of users we will change this one to dogs. This is the specification of MySQL table. So go. And as you see on the left, we created the database docs as well. The docs may not have first name and last name and then postcode, but this is a general idea how we can create table manually or using their pre-written code. So that's how MySQL works, and we can also add records to this. Let's say click on users here, and if you would like to add a record, we can add extra lines if you want to modify the table. Probably we will be using PHP scripting language to insert data into this MySQL, but if you would like to do it manually, you can choose the insert section and specify your ID number, first name, last name, and the postcode, and press a go. Like, let's say we'll start with 1. First name John, Wayne, maybe capital letters, and the postcode would be 99875, and go. One row inserted, and if we click on the users now, we will see first record is in our database. Enter it from PHP MyAdmin. So that's how MySQL can be operated and created, the database, and configured according to our specifications.